This is like not easy. Whose idea was this? Oh wait, it was mine. Hey cheap bitches, I'm Rob and this is On The Cheap Tip. Now if you're wondering why I'm sitting alone in an empty room, that's how I spend most of my days. But actually, this is what used to be my bedroom, but it's just an empty space now, like my heart. I've been wanting to make over my room for years. I had the same room when I lived in New York, and then when I came to Jersey, I just redid the same room. I wanted kind of like a tropical oasis, and it was pretty tropical. But I'm sick of this room, especially this ugly brown wall back here. I don't know what I was thinking when I painted that. I just thought I was cool. I need a change. So I figure, why don't I make over my room and show you guys how I do it for cheap? I love those HGTV shows, so I'm thinking like sort of that vibe, except a little less exciting. I don't know what you clicked on. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to make this over into something. Right now, I just need to finish prepping all of the walls, like filling in the holes, and then I have to run out and get some paint and supplies. Let's get to it. All right, I'm having a little bit of a meltdown. There is a whole lot of paint to choose from. There's just so many shades and you just don't know what's gonna look good. I'm just gonna try to pick one quickly. Just do it eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, I'm back from shopping. That was 2 dreadful hours of my life. Now, I was actually really fortunate to acquire my grandmother's old 50s style furniture. So I decided, why don't we do kind of like a cool modern day 50s mid-century room. So we're going to use dark wood furniture against a creamier, lighter background. And then I found this really cool retro wallpaper, and then we're gonna tie it all in with some gold accents. And that's pretty much it. Looks kind of boring this way, but I think it's gonna look much better when we actually do it. Let's pray that this all works out. On to the painting, which is the hard part, because I'm doing it by myself. Ooh. Oh, I was supposed to have a paintbrush or something. God, no. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, time to say goodbye to this god-awful brown color. Whee! Now, actually, the wall that I'm painting over, we are going to cover in wallpaper. And you might be asking yourself, well, why are you even painting it if you're just gonna cover it? Well, with most wallpaper, especially cheap ones like we got, if you have a dark paint underneath your wallpaper, it'll make the wallpaper a little more dull. So they recommend that you paint your walls white, so that'll bring the true brightness of your wallpaper out when you put it up. So it is like 7 o'clock. I started painting at like 2. See, this is the stuff that those makeover shows on HGTV don't tell you, is that painting, it takes some time. And if you don't have a crew, which I don't, you're gonna be here for a while. I found a really nice Shirley Temple documentary on YouTube, so that's been keeping me company while I've been literally watching paint dry. And I had a glass of wine too. That helped. Now I'm just starting to paint my trim. I have a little trick that I do. I get like maybe like an old cereal box, and all I do is place it against the floor, because you don't want it on your carpet, and just paint away, and it really does like get a nice sharp line. It doesn't make the floor messed up. I'm a hot mess when I do this, so I have to be as clean as possible. There's bugs getting stuck in my thing. Look at this bug. Don't you know that I just painted bug? I pretty much got almost everything done. Ooh, it's dripping over there. As you can see, I am not the best painter in the world. Now, the only major issue that I have is that I cannot put any of my furniture back in until I put up the wallpaper, which means my bed and all my furniture are up in this room. So I don't really know where I'm going to sleep tonight. I didn't think that far ahead. Maybe I'll just sleep on the floor and cover myself in a tarp. Good morning. So I decided to make the couch my bed for the night. It wasn't too bad. My back hurts a little bit though. I kind of didn't know where I was. I looked around and I just saw all this. I'm living in a hoarder house, so. It is day 2, and as the daylight pours in, I can actually see that I need to touch up a few spots. But before we do that, I wanted to talk about refurbishing the things that you already own to reduce the cost of your renovation. A lot of people think when they renovate a room that they have to get rid of the old and get everything new, and that's just not true. So in order to save money, I am going to be refurbishing some of my old things by spray painting it gold. Now, I'm not gonna only be spray painting old things, I'm actually going to refurbish a new thing that I bought. I got this sunburst mirror from Target online, and when I looked online, it said it was gold, and it looked gold in the picture, but when it arrived, it ended up being this like pukey brown green color. I don't even know what color this is. In any case, it doesn't match the room. And I'm well past the 30 days it takes to return and get your money back, so I have no choice but to spray paint this. Oh no, it's dripping. I sort of messed up this lamp. For some reason, it is not taking any of the spray. Everything else looks good, except for this damn thing that I don't even know what it's made out of. What the hell? I bought the spray that goes on everything, plastic and metal, but it's just not sticking to it, so I'm probably gonna just have to get a new lamp now. Damn it! All right, so here comes the thing that I was most dreading, the wallpaper. I should say that this is not regular wallpaper. This is actually temporary wallpaper. It has a peel and stick back, and it's made for people like me who live in apartments and can't put stuff on the walls that's permanent, because then there goes your security deposit. I have never put up wallpaper in my life. I'm just gonna be going by whatever instructions they have for me.
Measure walls, ruler for cutting, 2 to 3 extra inches at the bottom, cut each panel to size using a utility knife ruler to ensure straight edges. Number.
Oh my god, there's so many directions. This just seems like a lot of work. Why don't we just like see what happens? Sounds good to me. This is not easy. I'm done. Only with like 50 more to go. Alright, so I only got up 2 pieces of wallpaper so far, and that took me like 2 hours. So I have a feeling I'm going to be here all night. Wish me luck. So I'm making progress. I'm now on the other wall. I'm running out, so I'm having a friend go pick up some more wallpaper. They just so happen to have it at a Target that is kind of far away. I guess I'm getting faster now because I'm just like going through it. I just need you guys to know that I am a master peel and stick wallpaper. If you need to hire anyone, call me. Look at that. Beautiful. It is now approaching 11 o'clock, and as you can see, I have finished that wall. I did this wall, but I have to still do this little baby wall over here. And my neck is hurting me. I might just call it a night. No, I'm not. I'm probably gonna end up doing that before I go to sleep. I won't be able to sleep unless it's done. See you guys tomorrow. Good morning. Last night I was able to finish up all of the wallpaper. That was a tedious task. And today I just shampooed and steam cleaned my rugs so that they're nice and clean. And while that is drying, I decided that I'm gonna go shopping for a new lamp, because we know that we just had Disaster Lamp 2018, and now I need a new lamp. I did see one in Walmart the other day when I was there that I think is gonna work. So I'm gonna go back to Walmart and see if I can just pick that lamp up, and maybe a few little knickknacks here and there. Knickknacks are accessories, for those of you who don't know. I'm gonna go to the Dollar Tree and Five Below. A lot of people don't realize that you don't have to spend a lot of money on accessories. You can find really inexpensive ones at these like cheaper places. So if this traffic ever moves, I will be on my way. This is perfect. Perfect. done and done. So I am back from my excursion and got a couple really great finds. You guys saw that I bought this in Walmart. This was only $15 for this lamp. I have a lampshade that goes with this. Then I stopped at Five Below where I got this cool gold pillow, this kind of sort of Thomas Edison lamp thing. My last trip was to the Dollar Tree. I got this little gold leaf. Then I also got this cute little balloon animal doggy ceramic gold thing from the Dollar Tree. You can't go wrong for $1, right? So right now I am sitting on a wet rug because I just steam cleaned the rug and it's raining outside, so it's taking a little longer to dry. Hopefully this will dry overnight and I can at least get my bed in here because I'm tired of sleeping on my couch. All right, so the rug is still a little wet, but I don't care. I got a little impatient, so I decided to start putting in some of the furniture. Look how cool it is. So the one thing in this room that I have like the most problems with is this cape style wall. You can't really hang anything because it'll be too low. So I found a solution. What I did was hang 2 hooks on the cape part of the wall, and then I took some chain and I placed it on the back of the mirror. And then all I did was hook them on the hooks. And there you go. You have a nice eye length mirror. Eye length? Eye view? Whatever. You have a mirror. So I rearranged my furniture a little bit and I'm putting my bed into this corner so that I'd have like a lot more space. The only thing is that I'm not gonna have like an extra side table on the other side, just in case, you know,
that special someone comes and stays over.
So I wanna make sure that, you know, whoever it is has a space of their own. So I'm going to put this little shelf up right back here, give them a little night lamp. It's the thought that counts. So for Christmas time, my parents bought Mac a really fancy bed. The problem is that Mac was a little too big for this bed. So I decided to raise it up by making a little cushion out of a like old memory foam topper that I had. And then all you gotta do is just like cover it up with like a soft decorative towel. Now I hate to sew, so all I do is basically wrap it around this. You could do this with a pillowcase, any kind of extra material you have lying around. Tuck in the sides. And there you go. Little custom dog bed, and this is washable. You can take this right off and wash it, and it's pretty. Now when picking a comforter for the bed, I really didn't know what to go with. Luckily, I already had this one that I just bought for my old room, and I think it's perfect because it has the gold, creams, a little bit of the chocolate brown that's going to tie in, and it's also not too busy where it's going to compete with the wallpaper. And it came with like tons of like little throw pillows, so that's going to save me a lot of money. And this wasn't that expensive either. JCPenney, my mom shops there, so she got it for me. Thanks, Mom. Okay, so I am just putting on all of the finishing touches, accessorizing a little bit and decorating, and then I am going to go to sleep because it's been a long 3 days. And I actually get to sleep in my bed tonight, which I'm very excited about. See you tomorrow. Oh, hello there. Were you waiting for something? Oh, right, the room reveal. Just kidding, I remembered. That was called acting. Thank you, thank you. Now before we reveal the room, let's take one last look at the jungle hut room that I had before. It was a theme. And let's look at it now. So what do you guys think? I am super excited about this room. So let's show you a couple details. Last night I had a little bit of an epiphany at 1 o'clock in the morning. I realized that I didn't buy anything for this wall and it was looking really plain. So I started to come up with the simple idea of just cutting out the diamonds from the wallpaper and making it look like it just kind of blew off the wall. Well, maybe that's the wrong saying. The wind just took it off the wall and it's falling down. I kind of love this way of taking a very like traditional structured room and just kind of breaking it up with a little bit of humor, and I think that's like my kind of personality. I also got these really cool, like, they're called sea urchins. I don't know why. They're not sea urchins. They're just like metal sprees. Those were from Target and they were only $15, so go Target online. Not sponsored, by the way, at all. Maybe I should have gotten stuff sponsored, but I didn't. Now the curtains I already had from my previous room, and I thought they really went well because they have these nice beaded details. And they're very reminiscent of like that old-timey like Frank Sinatra hotel lounge feel. And it looks great against the robin eggs blue. I also went ahead and bought this faux fur rug for underneath Mac's bed. I figured it just kind of gave it a really cool touch, and it was only $5 at Five Below, so I couldn't ask for anything better. Mac didn't want to stay around because he is over this. All the other things like the standing mirror and this lamp and this clock, I already had those, so I just kind of threw them into the room to just kind of bring it all together. I don't really have many pictures in my room except for my Aunt Millie. Some of you guys know she recently passed away. The funny thing is that she's actually the reason why I'm so into decorating and like style and things like that, because my Aunt Millie was a sharp one. And she actually wanted to be like a room decorator when she was younger. I remember she used to make these like model rooms. She had like little miniature furniture. You just like wanted to play with it like it was a dollhouse. But unfortunately she never really did anything with it, but maybe I'm carrying on her legacy. Hopefully. Okay, we gotta stop because I'm gonna start crying. I don't know about you, but this room just makes me smile. I love it. I love it. Now I'm sure you're all eager to know how much did I actually spend. And the grand total is, gotta get my calculator, $448.28. So that's just a little under $450 for everything we did here, which I think is pretty good. Most people can spend thousands of dollars redoing the room, and I spent under $500. I'd say that's a pat on the back for me. Now, a big portion of the budget did go to the wallpaper. That was a little over like $200. But it did make a huge impact in the room because without it, I don't think it would be as effective. Plus, wallpaper is usually way more expensive than that. Trust me, I researched some wallpaper. Most of them were thousands of dollars. So for wallpaper, the peel and stick kind was a little more budget friendly. I was able to save a lot because I had hand-me-down furniture. If I didn't have that, I probably would have spent a lot more. So I'm very grateful to my grandmother for leaving me her furniture. She always knew that I loved it, so I'm really proud to have it, and I'm gonna keep it in great condition. Sorry, I'm getting a little teary-eyed while I talk about that. So anyway, that's my whole video. I hope that you liked it. It was a different kind of video, something that we don't normally do on here, but you guys have been begging to see my room, and I said I was gonna do it when I redid my room, so here you go. Anyway, if you guys liked my room, make sure that you let me know in the comment section below, and also make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when my next video goes live, because you never know when the next one's gonna come out. This one took forever, so just saying. And I'll see you next time. Back! Woo! Just turned on the camera by accident. Hi. Section. B. Okay. That was. Why is there a spot on there? Mid-modern. Modern mid-century. You like your bed, Mac? Aww. I don't think you're supposed to look at. Was this HGTV worthy? I mean, could I have my own show? Rob's Rooms could be a thing.